It's not just about feeling good. It's about looking good. And whoo, come on. Come on. We had to let the main down. We are here for my absolute favorite part of the week. This is the weekly recap. Absolutely huge week to go over with you guys. We're actually in the basement dungeon for this one, believe it or not. About to convert this over to a new office finally, so I have a little bit more room to stream and talk to you guys and work out on stream, which is a large goal. We're going to talk about that once we get in a little bit. More importantly, how are you guys? How's your week going? You hitting goals? You hitting numbers? You working out? You hitting the gym? Diet going well? Let me know in the comments. Now, the last couple attempts, teleporting hasn't been going so good. If you saw the last one, you'll know. There was a field and then Narnia at the end. The goat man that greeted me in Narnia was very kind. I'll give him that. So we're going to try one more time for a nice little successful teleport. It's 50 degrees outside, a little breeze. It's absolutely beautiful. The Great Northeast just keeps us guessing up here. Tons to go over, so let's get into it. Why am I in a moving vehicle? Oh my God, get me out of here! Well, that was interesting. What the hell is that? Oh! 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 We're done teleporting. We're done. I give up. Oh. Who is driving this thing? Well, that was pretty interesting, but we lived through it, and that's the important part. So here we go. Let's get into the weekly recap. This honestly is my favorite part of the week, making this video for you guys. Huge interactions on the last one. It was absolutely amazing to hear from you guys. We have Mr. Kenworth with us today as a co-star for the time being. We're putting a lot of trust on him for the Chihuahua brain not to take over and have a barking fit. Whether that happens or not, we will see. So, anyway, I want to hear more about your guys' week. How'd everything go? You do good? Lifting? We getting buff? We getting swole? We slimming down? We losing weight? How's everything going? What's your plan? What's your strategy? Is it going good? You dedicating to it? You consistent? Super curious. You guys come with so many amazing stories. I love hearing them. I want to hear more. So let's go on that. Another very, very exciting thing. On Tuesday, I had the distinct pleasure of interviewing with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mr. Dave Mack. Absolute fun experience. He is a super kind individual. That video is up now on his channel, and I highly recommend you go and check it out. I'm going to put it right here for you, and it will be also linked into the descriptions for you. Super fun time. We got to go over a lot of my backstory and just how I kind of ended up here weight-wise and what we're doing now and the plan moving forward, but super great time. He does really good interviews of people doing carnivore, starting carnivore, been on carnivore 50 years. Really good stuff. Worth watching it all. So if you guys are in, definitely give it a check out. Now for the week, it's been volatile again. High highs, low lows, but I'll tell you what, the lows weren't as low as they usually have been. Mentality-wise, feeling great. Depression, anxiety, I am absolutely tackling those. Got them locked up in a cage, and yeah, it's amazing. It feels great. Found a new passion for life. You guys give me the motivation every day to keep going, the positivity boosts I need. It's just fantastic. And again, thank you guys, bottom of my heart. You keep me going every single day with your motivation. Keep me consistent too, consistent and accountable. Big things. So last Sunday, I don't want to say injured. I slept, and when I woke up, my left knee, which is the one that's been bothering me, had super sharp pain, and it felt really unstable, like it wanted to dislocate. Not fantastic. So first thing Monday, we got into a walk-in appointment with my orthopedics guy. Did an x-ray. Everything on the x-ray looked good. And by look good, I mean it still showed the degeneration that we've been dealing with for the past little while here, but nothing new. No new meniscus tear or anything else, although that's hard to see. So what happened from that is now I have to have an MRI to find out for sure that all the soft tissue and the meniscus itself around the ring, everything's looking good. They had the decency to at least schedule me soon. A month! But again, it's fine. It's our healthcare system. It's the way it goes. A lot of the big important stuff, there's a lot of people waiting in line. A lot of important scans out there. I'm sure plenty more crucial than my kneecap. So, good. We're going to get in. It's scheduled. Everything's looking good. Now, I was also put on light duty, which has been a huge hamper this week. I feel super set back due to that. I was doing 2-a-day walks for cardio. I was doing the pool Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. In between all sorts of stuff, yoga, calisthenics. If you guys have been keeping up, I got tons of videos out there. And also new folks, welcome. Anyone that's coming over from Dave's video, I know he shouted me out. Fantastic dude again. Welcome. You guys are always welcome here. Love to hear from you guys. But yeah, it's been tough because we've had a super consistent routine going. We've had consistent 10-pound a week weight loss for almost a month now. This is week 5 of Carnivore. And it hurt. It hurt to go light duty this week. Going into Tuesday, we did the interviews. It was a super good day. But when I woke up Tuesday, something happened. My knee no longer hurt as much, and it actually felt the most stable it's felt in a year. So I don't know what any of this means. It's been hurting again the last couple days, but I had 2 days of zero pain in that left knee. So I want to attribute some of it. We had to look into stuff to do in the meantime because I have to keep getting cardio in. The carnivore diet itself is carrying. It's taking the brunt of this, and that is still going to keep me losing weight, thankfully. That being said, giving up the cardio stuff hurt, but we found workarounds. I've been doing yoga a lot more. Yoga every single day. Those of you guys saw me with my walker. I have my old walker from my prior knee surgery. I'm doing dips and stretches with that. That's really been helping. I truly think the biggest thing I've been doing that has been helping this whole situation is walking backwards. Been phenomenal. Normally I do a 45-minute walk twice a day around the yard. I've been doing a 10-minute walk a day, but backwards the entire way. And it's great. It makes your hip flexors lift higher. Every knee around your muscle, you're strengthening even more. And it allegedly off-puts more onto your muscles than it does your knee. I feel much better. Again, still in a lot of pain the last couple days, so I don't know if I'm fully healing here or if things are bad. And again, we have to wait for an MRI to see. But I feel like I'm missing out. And it sucks. It really does. But we're good, and we're still doing stuff, and you guys have been here the whole time letting me know it's okay. Not to get super down about it, that we can still be consistent in other ways. We're going to add some swole stuff here going into this upcoming week. We're going to be lifting a lot upper body. Again, I have shoulder and elbow issues too from the Lyme disease, so we're going to be super light duty on that. We're going to have a lot of fun doing it. We'll make some videos this upcoming week for you guys. So yeah, we found solutions. It's been really good. Another phenomenal thing I want to talk about from Carnivore is we had a light grocery shop at the end of the week, and this is the first time that I can truly say that I walked through a grocery store. We went directly through the ice cream aisle. We went through the bread aisle, the candy, the chips. We walked past all that because all the healthy stuff is always in the back. And not one time walking through any of those aisles, any of those gleaming foods full of sugar and carbs, not one time did I have a single craving for any of it. I saw the meat in the back and got there as fast as I could, and I'll tell you what, that's never happened to me before. Every other diet I've ever done, I've walked through that grocery store to get to the healthy stuff, and ooh, okay, maybe a little bag of Dipsy Doodles, we'll take them home, that won't be too bad. Or, oh, you know, we're almost at a weekend, I'd grab a little box of donuts, it'll be fine. Now, I am a sucker for a powdered donut, I will give you that. But this is the first time, and I cannot express how amazing it feels that I walked through that store and not one thing jumped out at me except a big old ribeye that I brought home and had a majestic dinner Thursday night, I believe. So that was really good. Diet-wise, we are dialed in right now. I know I was eating super light, and a lot of you guys were concerned about it. I was around 1,000 calories a day. I've been tracking like crazy every single thing I put in, all the butter, everything that goes into it. This week, I averaged 1,717 calories a day over the last 6 days, 117 grams of fat a day, and 136 grams of protein per day on average. I am beyond thrilled with those numbers. Absolutely beyond thrilled. I feel like my weight loss slowed down. I think next week, going into next week, I do want to dial back just a little bit. I also have been feeling, I don't know if it's the amount of fat intake I have, because I do not have a gallbladder going into carnivore. That was a concern. So processing all this fat going through is putting a big load on my liver. And I've been having some discomfort, like lower abdomen. I don't know what that is right now. That is a side effect of the GLP-1 that can happen. I haven't quite had it this acute before, so I don't know if it's that, or I don't know if just fat intake, my body's struggling to process it. So we're gonna see. We go in this Friday. I cannot wait. We're coming up on our next BIA scan. Again, that's gonna show everything. That's gonna break down water, muscle, dry muscle, lean mass, bone. We're gonna check my resting metabolism. We're gonna have all that on Friday. And actually, a question for you guys on that one. Normally the weigh-ins have all been shorts lately. The shorts have been taken off so hard. I've been putting a lot of time into shorts. So the BIA is so in depth. I want to do a long form for the weigh-in on Friday. So let me know what you think about that. I could still do a short too. I could do a short of just the weigh-in and get the number out, and then we'll do a full breakdown of the BIA. That sounds like a plan. But you guys let me know what you think. Again, great week. Hope your guys' week is going just as good, just as strong. Keep your head up. I guarantee it's worth it. Just keep pushing for them goals, and we're going to do fantastic. Now, going into next week, I have a lot of things I want to achieve. I want to try and up my walking backwards time. I want to try to push for maybe 2 sessions a day. Not by much. Maybe I'll do 7.5 minutes twice a day to try and strengthen around this knee as much as I can. I'm not even cutting that out. I've been doing that so much lately, but it's not too bad. But yeah, I really want to dial that in. I want to get more upper body stuff in. I want to try and just use the weights for as much cardio as I can. Just kind of anytime I pass through them, just get some reps in a day, just light stuff. Also, we'll do like extended holds, just hold them out as long as we can, make those muscles burn, make them lungs just churn for some oxygen. I want to be far more consistent. Now, I think one of my issues that is unbeknownst to you guys, but with all the videos I'm making and editing time and getting in with Dave and doctor's appointments, my workout sessions are so scattered throughout the day where I can find any time to do it. Now, I would like to, this next upcoming week, try and hit at least within the same hour mark each day of the same exercises when I do them. I want to have my yoga block, I want to have my walking blocks, and try and do them more and more consistent and keep that rhythm going, because my body's just kind of guessing. It's loving that I'm still getting work in, still getting cardio in, but it's guessing a lot. When are we doing this? When are we doing that? When are we going to burn the fat? When are we going to do this? Another thing I want to dial in more going into next week, sleep schedule. My sleep schedule has been a little bit all over the place. I'm generally like a midnight to 8 in the morning type guy, but it's been all over. Some nights going to bed at 10, some nights editing up late, I'm going to bed at 3 in the morning, so I want to make sure I'm sticking to the exact same sleep block. Another huge thing before sleep, and I recommend all you guys try this out. I've been trying to do it the last couple nights. 1 hour before you're going to bed, turn off every screen in the house. It doesn't matter what you do. Maybe you just want to clean the kitchen up, read a book, do something, hang out with your dog, play with your dog, go for a walk if you can. Try and do something like that instead of staring at a screen for an hour before bed. I've been doing that the last few nights, and I have slept so amazing. I just want to get more consistent on the hours I'm sleeping. Just like the workouts. I want to have a far more consistent schedule going in. Going into next week, another big thing too is now that I'm up to 1,700 calories, I want to dial that back ever so slightly. I would still like to be 1,700, still puts me at 1,000 a day deficit, which I think is really good. But with this GI discomfort the last 2 days, I want to try and bring the fat down just a little tiny bit, and I want to bring the overall calories down a little bit. But I'm not talking going back to like 1,000 calories, bare bone, wondering if I'm going to be full or not for the night. We're done doing that. So we are going to try and hit around 1,500 on the dot, and I'd like to get my fat intake into the 90 to 99 gram range for the day. If I can do that and still keep over 100 grams of protein, huge goal. Huge goal. Absolutely love it. Can't wait. But yeah, it's been good. It's been good. For the weigh-ins for the last 7 days, since last Friday to this Friday, our weigh-in, we were down 4.8 pounds. I am absolutely content with that. I don't know about you guys, but for being light duty, kind of having to suffer it up and lose some cardio and everything else, I think close to 5 pounds in this week is still absolutely out of this park. I'm not going to complain one bit, which also brings our overall weight lost 84.2 pounds. That being said, we might potentially be within 2 weeks of hitting that 100 mark. It feels weird saying that. It really does. I don't even know what to think about it or process it yet. I never thought I'd be hitting this mark, and especially not this soon. Oh, he's trying to buff. Hopefully he doesn't go on a bark spree. But I never thought I was going to be here. So we got to do something special video-wise for you guys. If you guys have any suggestions, anything you'd like to see, we're going to have a big old 100-pound loss celebration. But give me some ideas. Like I said, this is still probably 2 weeks out at the earliest, maybe 3. Depends on the light duty, depends on the knee, what wants to agree with me. And yeah, but hopefully we'll get a lot more consistent this week. Dial the sleep in, dial the exercise routines in. Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. And more importantly, dial the sleep in. Get that sleep schedule just right in that same block and try and go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time. I think that's going to be fantastic. So, again, thank you guys so much for being here. Hearing me just rant for these weekend videos, I absolutely love it. We almost got 2,000 views on the last one of these we did. So let's see if we can smash this one out of the park and see if we can break 2,000 on this one. I would absolutely be smitten if we could do that. So again, deepest gratitudes to every single one of you. The support you guys give me, you keep me consistent, you keep me accountable. People who've been here since my first video, people who are just starting to come in, people who came over just this week from Dave's videos. Welcome. You guys are always welcome here. Have a place here. The Discord is up and running. I will have a link in the description for the Discord for the interview I did with Dave Mack this week. And yeah, it's that. It's ups, downs, but the downs aren't as down as they were. So we're going to call that an absolute win. It's starting to get chilly out here. We did have one nice fall day here left. The Northeast will just keep you guessing. So as we always do, stay hydrated, friends. And of course, if you have the opportunity to do something kind for someone this week, take that opportunity up. Karma is a beautiful, beautiful thing, and it always comes back around. So we're going to get out of here, and we're possibly going to try and teleport one more time, or at least I want to see if I can get the truck back into the parking spot. What do you guys think about that? Do you think we can pull that off? No, I don't know about this one. We're going to try it. Let's see how this goes. All right, so I'm a little hesitant on this one. We're gonna go for it anyway though. So here we go. Pickup truck, teleport to parking space. We got this. Hey, what are you? Oh, it's not in the parking spot. Where? Where the? Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh. Oh. Well, friends, I think telekinesis is out for a while. What do you guys think? Oh, that's gonna be rough on the knees. I'm gonna lay back down. Fat man escaping the truck. He's just a fat man escaping the truck. Good God, I gotta grumble roll to get my ass out of there. Oh, I guess this counts as exercise for the day, right? Oh my God. Oh, we're rolling. Duck and roll. Duck and roll.